Regular sleep. Imagine your body as a busy city. While you sleep, little workers clean the streets, fix broken lights, and refill the power grid. But if you skip sleep or change your schedule every night, those workers never get time to finish their job, and soon the city starts to break down. Without rest, your brain fills with clutter, your memory slips, and your mood wobbles. Muscles don't heal, and your heart works harder to keep up with the missing energy. The body that once felt sharp and strong begins to feel dull and tired. Sleep isn't wasted time. It's when your body does its most important work. Going to bed at the same hour each night isn't boring. It's how you rebuild yourself every single day. Hydrate often. Picture your body as a garden. Every cell is a little plant that needs water to grow, bloom, and stay alive. When you forget to drink, the garden wilts, your energy droops, and your thoughts feel heavy like soil drying in the sun. Water carries oxygen, moves nutrients, and flushes out waste. When you're dry inside, your blood thickens and your heart has to push harder. Even your mood can sour because your brain needs water to make happy chemicals. Hydrating doesn't need to be fancy, just clear, plain water, steady and simple. Every sip is a small act of care, a promise that says, I'm keeping my garden alive. Daily walks. Think of walking as your body's gentle reset button. Each step wakes your heart, stretches your lungs, and reminds your brain that you are built to move. Even a short stroll feels like oiling the hinges of a door. Everything works smoother afterward. When you walk, your blood flows freely, your stress softens, and your thoughts slow down just enough to see things clearly again. It's exercise that doesn't shout, quiet but powerful, steady but kind. You don't need equipment or a gym, just your feet and a little time. The world doesn't look the same when you walk. It becomes friendlier, calmer, and more yours. Home meals. Imagine your body as a little workshop. Every ingredient you eat becomes the material that builds your cells, fuels your thoughts, and repairs tiny cracks. When you cook at home, you know exactly what materials you're using. Clean wood, strong steel, real parts. But when you eat too much fast or processed food, it's like patching your body with cardboard and glue. It might hold for now, but it won't last long. Those foods are filled with flavor tricks. They taste loud, but feed quiet. Home meals might look plain, but they're honest. Every time you cook, you choose what becomes you. A warm bowl of rice and vegetables can do more for your health than 100 shiny snacks ever could. Gentle stretching. Your body is like a door with hinges. When you don't move it for a long time, the hinges grow stiff, and even small motions feel hard. Stretching is the oil that keeps everything smooth and open. Just a few gentle stretches wake up sleepy muscles and help blood carry energy everywhere. It keeps your posture light, your joints kind, and your back grateful. You don't need to twist or sweat, just breathe and move softly. Stretching looks quiet, but it's powerful. It tells your body, I'm still paying attention to you. Every stretch is a thank you note written in motion. Screen break. Your eyes are like little cameras that need to rest between photos. When screens glow too long, the cameras overheat. Vision blurs, your head aches, and your brain hums like an engine that never stops. The light from screens also tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, even at night. That's why sleep runs away and focus grows fuzzy. Tiny breaks, just looking out a window or blinking slowly, help your brain remember what calm feels like. Stepping away from screens doesn't mean losing connection. It means coming back to the world that doesn't need charging, the real one, waiting quietly outside the glow. Oral care. Picture your mouth as a tiny garden gate. Every day, bits of food and bacteria gather like little weeds trying to sneak in. When you brush and floss, you're the gardener, trimming, clearing, keeping the gate strong and clean. If you skip it, those weeds grow roots. They make gums bleed, teeth ache, and tiny infections travel to places far beyond your mouth, even your heart. It starts small, but over time it weakens your whole system. Brushing might seem like a small chore, but it's a shield. 2 minutes of care twice a day protects your smile, your breath, and the hidden health of your body's first entrance. Meal planning. Think of meal planning as writing tomorrow's love letter to yourself. You decide in advance what your body will need, not in a rush, not in panic. It's like packing your backpack the night before a big day. You feel ready instead of scrambled. Without a plan, hunger catches you off guard, and quick snacks or fast food take over. They promise speed but steal balance, leaving you full yet unfueled. A little planning keeps you steady and saves you from that last-minute whatever works eating. It's not about perfection, it's about intention. Planning meals means saying, I care enough to prepare. That care becomes nourishment long before you take the first bite. Mindful eating. Your food has stories. Where it grew, who prepared it, what it gives your body. When you eat slowly, you can hear those stories. Each bite becomes more than taste. It's texture, smell, and gratitude. When you rush, your brain can't keep up. You might eat too much, too fast, and miss the signal that says, hey, I'm full. Your body feels heavy, your energy dips, and you forget to enjoy the moment. Mindful eating is simple. Put the fork down between bites, breathe, and taste. It turns eating from automatic into appreciation, and that quiet awareness keeps both body and mind well fed. Portion control. Imagine your stomach as a cozy little bowl. It's meant to be filled, not flooded. When you eat just enough, your body works like a calm kitchen, cooking energy smoothly. But when you overfill it, it's like pouring too much water into a pot. Everything spills and steams over. Your body doesn't need huge meals, it needs balanced ones. Eating less doesn't mean starving, it means listening. That quiet voice inside that says, "I'm okay now," often whispers before the plate is empty. Portion control is a gentle kind of wisdom. It teaches patience, awareness, and kindness, not only toward your body, but toward your future self, who won't have to fix the mess of too much today. Morning sun. The sun is your body's alarm clock. When its light touches your eyes and skin in the morning, it tells your brain, "Wake up! It's time to start the rhythm." Your hormones listen, your mood brightens, and your sleep later becomes deeper. Without sunlight, your body forgets time. You feel sleepy when you shouldn't, and restless when you should rest. Just 10 minutes of morning light reminds your inner clock what day it is. The sun doesn't just shine, it syncs you with the world. It's nature's gentle nudge saying you belong to this day. Step into it. Social time. Humans are like campfires. We burn brighter when we're near others. Talking, laughing, or just sitting beside someone reminds your body that it's safe, seen, and part of something bigger. When you spend too long alone, your spark dims. You might start feeling tired, worried, or even invisible. A quick chat, a shared meal, or a small message can reignite that warm fire. Social time isn't noise, it's connection. It feeds your emotional immune system, the one that protects you from loneliness and stress. A few kind words can be as healing as medicine. Health check. Your body is like a car. It runs every day, quietly doing its job. But even strong engines need checkups. A regular health check is like visiting a friendly mechanic who listens for small rattles before they become big problems. You might feel fine, but some issues hide quietly until it's too late. A quick test, a simple scan, or a small talk with a doctor can save years of repair later. It's not about fear, it's about foresight. Going for a checkup says, "I respect my body enough to notice it." Prevention might feel boring, but it's the kind of boring that keeps you alive and well. Daily learning. Your mind is like a garden. It needs new seeds every day to stay alive. When you learn, even just a little, you plant thoughts that grow into ideas, confidence, and creativity. It doesn't have to be big. A new word, a curious fact, a few pages of a book. Small learning keeps your brain flexible, like stretching for the mind. Without it, thoughts get stiff and routines grow dull. Daily learning reminds you that growth doesn't stop after school. You can always become wiser, kinder, and more curious, no matter your age. Short breaks. Your brain is like a battery. It can't stay charged forever. Working non-stop drains it until even small tasks feel heavy. Taking short breaks is how you plug back in. When you rest your eyes, stretch, or breathe for a minute, your brain quietly sorts information, resets energy, and clears the fog. You come back sharper, calmer, and ready again. Breaks aren't wasted time. They're the reason your time works. Even machines need to cool down. Your mind deserves the same kindness.